up.
Wow.
You can see we had this is in great condition. But you can see, I guess this is mold right here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Some sheetrock that we missed.
I mean, this is what all the houses got right here. This is all...
Yeah, that's nothing compared to...
Hey, do you mind if I just shoot some of this stuff?
Yes,
The
go
mold?
ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, it's just... I mean, because all the houses have this, and people just don't know, Harry, that this is...
See, he doesn't want to breathe it in. He's smarter than you guys. He knows more about it.
we're good, brother.
Yeah, it's okay.
And Harry, you don't have insurance?
No.
Okay.
Well, it's cold right now. You know, it's cold.
Right.
If it was 20 degrees warmer.
Oh man, it'd be yeah. If it was the summer and this happened.
Can I like
We can remediate.
wash? It can be remediated because it's just a little bit there, and I don't know what do I have to do. Wash it with bleaching water or something?
No, it's a little bit more involved in bleaching water. Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I mean, you can smell the mold, Harry. I mean, you got to get this. I'm telling you, you have to clean this out, man. You're going to get really, really sick in here. I'm not just saying that. You're going to get really, really
you're early
sick.
into this.
You see this back here? You see it looks like cotton balls?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's the mold. That's what's going to happen. I mean, that's
That's a different kind of mold. It's not black mold. It's like a cottony
it
mold,
turns into
white
it.
cotton.
It turns into it.
Kev, you see this?
Is that the same kind of mold? Just or is it two different kinds
In
of
a
mold?
very advanced state.
Oh yeah. So the black mold gets cottony, white cottony like that? Ah.
Cut the sheetrock open and look behind it now.
Right. I bet you, because this is what you see here. I bet you the mold behind the sheetrock is at least this high. At least. As you can see here, you come here. You can see where it's starting to grow up the wall.
Yeah, it's creeping.
FEMA, like you just said, should be telling you guys. They should be going around and letting you guys know and giving you correct information that this stuff has got to be taken care of. This is going to be a freaking epidemic out here. Everybody out here, even like the elderly people that don't know that this needs to be cleaned, and they're cleaning with soap and water. This is going to spread. This is going to get really, really, really bad.
I know.
You know, I mean,
that.
and it just blows my mind, like you said, that FEMA came in here and hasn't given you the correct information about.
Well, but they don't do mold remediation.
But they could at least tell you what you need to do.
Right, at least.
I think almost exactly 10%.
Oh my God, I need to be so much more than that here. Yeah, I feel it. You have to feel it. You gotta feel that because.
Oh wait, they do not cover mold remediation. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Sorry.
Hey, if we can get you some help out here, I mean, if we can try to, I mean, you obviously want to get this.
Well, okay. When you say,
I mean, this is gonna be. You have to. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna live here, you got to tear this out.
Okay, I understand that.
You got to come up. I mean, I don't know how far it is behind you.
yeah, we'll know when it gets
could be
out.
all the way up because
Right.
it's been this long and.
Start with 4 feet and then 6.
Well, I mean, because you're looking
but
at-
like over here, this hasn't changed in like 1 month.
But that's the outside. We don't know what's going on the inside the wall.
Yeah, it's like a
Okay.
petri dish.
We've dealt with this for years.
Oh, okay, right. Well, when you're saying about having it torn out, who would be doing the tearing out?
Well, that's what I'm saying. We could even find some groups that do this, that come in and will rip this stuff out and clean this properly. And like I said, we'll do some research and we'll reach out to some people because there are a lot of groups out there that would come in and actually do this.
Oh, I've already had an office, but I'm
Yeah.
You know what my concern is? My concern is this: we're coming into, and like you say, when it gets warmer, that's when it's really when shit's gonna hit the fan.
Right.
But for these 2 months, I'm looking at 5-degree weather, 10-degree weather, and it's gonna be cold enough in here without ripping out the walls and the
it's still not safe,
insulation.
Harry.
I would like to wait until like the end of February.
It's still not safe, Harry.
What?
Yeah.
It's not safe because it's all here. It's present. I could smell it before I got into your home. I could smell it.
Yeah.
And we're not telling you for any other reason.
Other than
We
concern.
don't want to see you get sick.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna get. You just can't live. It's just. It's inevitable. You know. And
Let me put it a second way then. After this stuff gets ripped up, I'm not going to let this stuff get ripped up until I can line up. People are going to come right in behind
Right,
and
understandable.
put in insulation and something, even if it's only temporary.
Right.
Even if it's garbage stuff, just something to keep the cold out until the warmer weather hits, and then I'll have to worry about getting the real thing, but just something so to put insulation and wall here so that when it's 5 degrees out there, it's not 5 degrees in
The
here.
insulation that's in your house now, right now,
Yeah.
once insulation gets wet, it has no insulation benefit at all. None.
Oh.
Aside from all the things that are growing in it,
Yeah.
the insulation that was wet is useless to you now. It doesn't insulate once it gets wet.
Oh, okay.
Don't you think this kind of stuff? Well, you probably.
Where's the paint?
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend just jumped off a pipe. They don't know if it happened when they were ripping out the stove in the sink.
Yeah, it's right here.
So, and then I have a thing with the water department because I didn't have a water meter. So he can't put it there, he's got to do a pit. So, he's supposed to get back in what he can do for us. Because you always feel like you're alone. You feel like you're not in an out of body or anything, but people out of this area just don't have no clue. They have no clue what's going on. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So who's helping you out with the mold? Is anybody?
So far, I haven't got in contact with anybody. I've been trying to wash the walls and stuff myself.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm trying to, my co-workers, I have a guy coming Christmas Day, and he'll say he'll figure out what he can do.
Okay.
And that's it, he wanted to see that, maybe ripping up part of the floor to look to see what's
Yeah.
underneath.
Yeah.
And then I don't, I know it's gonna run. Yeah,
You see that's Harry's house.
yeah. Yeah, because we
Yeah.
had mold on one of the walls like that. It was black,
Yeah.
it was like, and
the
then I
polka
started
dot.
like getting really nervous.
Right.
Because I'm like,
Right.
and then somebody told me bleach just turns it white. And I was getting nosebleeds, I was getting, my eye blood vessels were breaking, my eyes were swollen up, so I went and I had my eyes cleaned.
Yeah.
And I gotta go back and have another treatment because I have bacteria behind my eyes. So it's just a little,
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Very tough.
Well. So what's your next step here? I mean, like, are you kind
to
of?
figure out the basics, what is the things that really have to do immediately, that I can sort of pull whatever finances I do have, the resources to pay for it.
Yeah.
Because once the money went there, like like a sink stove, all that stuff will come about.
Yeah.
You need a toilet, you need a, heat, and you need to have the place secure and free of mold. Because mold is my biggest concern.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I'm having breathing problems. I'm going to doctors over stuff like this. Because already I showed a lot of symptoms of different things, so I'm making sure, I'm taking care of my health.
Sure. Well, thanks for letting us come in here because, like we were saying before, is a lot of people don't want to talk on camera either because we don't embarrass. I
No.
completely understand, but
No,
you're helping a lot of people by allowing us just to shoot this. We're shooting this not because we're trying to exploit anything. We want people to know that this is here, that you guys need help. There's resources out there that you guys aren't aware of that maybe we can direct resources to you guys because.
And the biggest problem is the mold, because I know it's affecting my breathing, it's affecting my eyes, it's affecting my health. There's so many families down here with very young children with asthma or autism.
Yeah.
We have a big population of the elderly that you don't even see them come out because they can't walk up there, and they're living in this.
Right.
And, really, they need a lot of help, and I was shocked to see what is not being done. Or if you ask about it, they say, well, you don't need that because there's no place to put it, like the trailers.
Right.
We have all that land, or like the cruise ships I was reading about, that they offered that they would charge a fee, but those families can go on and live in rental.
Right.
And through politics, they say, no, we don't want them here, there's no need for that. He should come and spend the night in my home and breathe this.
Yeah.
And also I thought it was like a dermatology problem because I saw a little rash on me. And then one doctor said it was, and the other doctor said it's from the stress and it's from the mold that you're breathing in, that it's coming out, the impurities are coming out of your body in other ways. So I met a woman in the doctor's office and she had it all in her eyes.
Yeah.
Her eyes all like listed out and everything else. And it's from the mold.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the mold is a major problem.
Yeah.
And
And
thank
then.
goodness it's cold, because if it was warm, you would see a lot more people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And that's what I'm
Either
saying.
very
The
sick or
spring.
dying.
Yeah. In the summer, it's really going to start to escalate.